Hey, Austinites, did you know that plastic bags and styrofoam cannot be recycled in your blue cart or dumpster? And they can damage recycling equipment, injure workers, and end up in landfills. Now, the good news is that there are easy ways to recycle these items correctly right here in Austin. And recycling the right way just means the material will be used again and won't end up in landfills. Visit austintexas.gov/recycling or download the Austin Recycle app to learn more and connect to your local recycling options.
Hi, I'm David Plotz. I'm the CEO of CityCast, a podcast network that includes this show you're listening to, and also 12 other CityCasts in 12 other cities. And each one knows their city as well as your local team knows yours. So isn't it time we connected them? Don't you want to know how they're tackling their bike lane problems and housing challenges and sidewalk dog poop crises? That's why I'm hosting a new podcast called Your City Could Be Better. Because it could be. Every week, I'll chat with a different host in our CityCast network about what their cities are doing right and wrong, the weird things they're trying, and the surprising successes, so that we can all learn how to make our cities a little bit better. Listen to Your City Could Be Better on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
Today on CityCast Austin, we are rolling out our March monthly guide, sponsored by Doer. Basically, this is your monthly to-do list for fun things in Austin. The season for spring festivals is upon us, but festivals aren't the only thing going on in town in March. So we're talking about the springy things that we are excited about, what we're eating, drinking, and snacking on this month, and the non-South by Southwest events that are on our calendar. If you're just now discovering CityCast Austin, hello! Tune in every morning to our daily podcast, where I'll bring you all of the latest on this amazing town. It's Tuesday, March 2nd. I'm Nikki Devon, and this is what Austin's talking about. Hello, I am here with Poonam Patel, Austin-based content creator. What's up, Poonam?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I am great. And of course, our executive producer, Eva Ruth Morvek. What's up, Eva Ruth?
Well, howdy. How's it going?
Someone's super cheerful.
It's spring. Woohoo.
Yeah, it's spring. So, spring is right around the corner. We are officially in Pisces season, and that might not be of interest to anybody but me. Just throwing that out there. But, the city tends to really open up around this time. It's like we're tired of the little 3 seconds of winter we've had, and that's all we can take. And so now we're ready to get out in the street. And so we're going to start with you, Poonam. What are you excited about to get into this spring season? What springy stuff are you waiting for?
I'm not a big fan of summer, so I really use the springtime to do all the outdoor stuff that I really want to do before I get hot and sweaty in the summer.
Yes.
And so I don't know if you guys have heard of the Wishbone Bridge that they just completed around Lady Bird, or Austinites call it Town Lake. I'm really excited to go check that out, but I also really want to complete the whole 10-mile loop, because I've never done that before, go all the way around it.
Yeah.
And I just heard somebody say that it took them 5 hours to do, but that's because they made a couple of stops to get coffee and stuff.
Okay.
And so I want to cut that time down. I was I don't have 5 hours to do it, but I'm going to try to cut that down. And I don't know. I think I want to really complete that this spring.
Yeah.
5 hours for 10 miles sounds about like my speed, because I'm just ambling the whole time.
It's a saunter.
I was I need to find a really chatty friend if I'm going to do this.
Seriously. It does help to have a chatty friend or a good podcast. You could binge every episode of CityCast Austin that you've ever missed.
There we go.
You can get really nice views of the city, of the skyline on that never-ending concrete part.
Yeah. I bet if you start at sunrise, I'm sure it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eva Ruth, what about you?
Well, I have to give a shout out to our UT women's basketball team. I know there's a men's basketball team that is doing stuff too, but March is March Madness, where the NCAA tournament is happening and there's just games nonstop. And the women's team is always really fun to watch. going into it, they are a top seed. We're not hosting anything in town. I know sometimes like UT actually has one of the rounds here. That's not happening. But I'm going to say go to the 1972 pub for watch parties because I think that would be a really fun place to be. And
I like
I think,
that.
yeah, it'll be a good time. And there's lots of like local fans around. So, and then later in the month, I am really excited about our annual Bluebonnet season. It's a little unpredictable. You know, it's never exactly the same. It depends on how much rain we've had and how cold it's been and when the seeds do their thing. But usually in late March is a pretty safe time to see a bunch of bluebonnets. And I read that St. Edward's University is a really good place to see them. Have either of y'all been there? St. Ed's?
No.
Not for bluebonnets specifically, no.
But just in general, like their campus.
Oh, yeah, their campus is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up on a hill, so like really pretty views of the city too. But yeah, apparently they have a bunch of like just fields. So it could be a good place to take, you know, if you and your family do the pooping on bluebonnet pictures. It's a great place
Oh
to
my
do those.
You know what? And much safer than stopping on the side of a highway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because why are we still seeing that? I know our bluebonnets are so elusive. It's like you got like 35 minutes and that like that's the whole season. Like it's like I look up and I'm like, oh, bluebonnets. And the next day they are absolutely gone. They're gone.
Yeah. And it's never exactly the same. It's never right when you think, but it is like right in this touristy time when people are like, oh, Austin is so beautiful. And they just have wildflowers all over the place. It's like,
I should move here.
Shut up. But if you are looking for something to wear for these pooping on bluebonnet pictures, check out Dewar's new products. They have some new items coming out in early March. And if they have a focus on lightweight fabrics that are really great for this time of year. So you could go to shopdewar.com. That's DUER/CC Austin. And you can get our 15% off discount too. And if you're wondering why I keep saying pooping on bluebonnets, it's a thing. I'm sorry, but don't sit on them. You have to squat and it looks like you're pooping.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about because let me tell you something. Like my mother's album is full of my pooping on bluebonnets. I mean, they're full. My mom calls them jailhouse poses because you like get down and you like point at the camera. But, like,
oh my God. Only the balls of your feet can be in the bluebonnets. No other part of your body.
Yeah. I mean, every year it was a thing with me and my friends. We would like dress up in coordinating outfits. It's a thing. It's a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing. Okay, so I agree with Poonam. Like the spring, it's like the one time I'm like, okay, I can be outside. So I have 3 things that are kind of like outsidey things that are my speed. So KUTX 98.9's Rock the Park is starting their 16th season this month. So it's free, family friendly, outdoor. Their concerts at Mueller Lake Park Amphitheater, and it's one Friday a month all spring. It starts on March 27th. And they have, like local bands. So on March 27th at 6:45, they have a band called Bananer.
Bananer?
Bannr. Bananer.
Bananer.
Okay.
Bananer Man. And then at 7:30, they have someone called Dorio. These are real names. I did not make these up. So yeah, Rock the Park, one Friday a month. So that's cute. And then Tuesday Twilights start on March 24th at Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. They're going to start staying open late every Tuesday this spring from 5 to 8 p.m. It's $15, but live music from local musicians and like a rolling lineup of Austin's favorite food trucks. And then they have what they say, take and walk adult beverages for purchase. So you get to walk around with your booze essentially and look at wildflowers in the twilight.
Okay, that's lovely.
Right?
Yeah.
Stroll through the flowers. I love this.
Super unique.
This is perfect.
I love this.
And that's going to be the right time if it's at
It's the perfect time.
Lady Bird. Yeah, they're not going to lead you astray.
Yeah, it's the perfect time. So that's the other thing. And then, of course, my favorite spring activity is Honk TX. And for those of you that don't know what Honk TX is, it's a free festival of community street bands. And every single year, my inner band nerd is just delighted. It goes from the 27th through the 29th, and it's all around town, and it is all free. So like Friday night, they'll have something at the Jackalope South. Saturday, they'll be at Mueller Lake Park, and Sunday, they'll be at Pan Am Park. And if you're looking for something that's just... Poonam, you're from here, right? So yeah. Right. So like if you're looking for something that is just like kind of old school Austin with like a bunch of creative people in a park blowing bubbles and there being food and kids and everybody got a costume on. This is, what I'm saying?
Like pure Austin.
Pure Austin. Just like random smells that you may or may not think, you know what they are.
They remind you of your college days.
Exactly. And it happens all day. And it's just a bunch of people in costumes, blowing bubbles, hugging each other. It's very sweet and very cute. And people bring their kids and their dogs. And you just bring your little blanket and you sit out and you listen to music all day for free in the park. So,
Austin's been feeling very expensive lately. So I love that these are all free suggestions.
Listen. Yes. Like
absolutely
way too expensive. Hey y'all, I have to tell you about this new exhibit at the Blanton Museum of Art. It brings together some of today's most renowned digital artists. It's called Run the Code. And this unique immersive art experience is a collaboration between the Blanton and the Toma Foundation. Y'all, this is the first exhibition of its kind at the Blanton, and it's exclusively dedicated to digital art. It complements the museum's vast, thought-provoking collection, and it vibes with Austin's robust tech community and its role as one of the fastest growing tech hubs in the U.S. Plus, visitors can directly engage with several of the works. The Blanton is the only current venue in the world for Run the Code. The exhibition is currently not scheduled to travel anywhere else. So make sure you check it out. Run the Code is on display at the Blanton from March 8th through August 2nd. You can find more information and tickets at blanton.org.
We are gearing up for springtime in Austin, which is always super busy. And I have a great hack for you. It's Doer jeans. I have a pair in black and they go with everything. They look nice and they're super comfortable. I know I can throw these on in the morning and not worry about them at all from day into the night. And Doer's performance denim is so comfortable I can even wear it squatting in the blue bonnets for my family photos. The fabric is high quality and Doer uses these Coolmax fibers that help regulate my temperature, whether I'm sweating through an outdoor music showcase or freezing in a keynote speaker session. I know you're going to love Doer as much as I do, so go get your own. Check out shopdoer.com/CCAustin and you'll get 15% off of your first order. That's shopdoer.com/CCAustin.
Hey y'all, did you know that parking tickets are now $50? It's definitely changed how often I'm willing to roll the dice while parking downtown. And if you're like me and you want to spend more time exploring our bustling city, like maybe shopping in the 2nd Street District or enjoying a meal on West 6th, or honestly just taking a stroll down Congress, you should check this out. Now, there's a program going on right now through April 30th that has me getting out into the heart of our city a little bit more. If you shop at 35 select businesses downtown, you can get 2 hours of free validated parking in select garages. And these vouchers are valid all day, Sunday through Thursday, and until 4 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. So go visit downtownaustin.com to learn more. Speaking of expensive, on the list of things that are not free, spring is also a really good time to just like eat and drink and snack and socialize. Food trucks are popping off. They have little pop-ups everywhere. The patios are open and inviting and ready for you to come and sit on them with your friends. It's another way that we do spring right is with our food and drink scene. So, Eva, let's start off with you. What kind of eating and drinking and shenanigans and snacking are you looking forward to for the spring?
Okay, well, I just have one small recommendation because I know Poonam is going to bring...
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Poonam's going last. I'm ready.
The scroll of ideas here.
Yeah.
So one thing I just wanted to throw out there is that there's a Jewish holiday called Purim coming up. It's Purim. It actually is like really in early March. The 2nd and the 3rd. And why this is relevant to food, all Jewish things are relevant to food. But for Purim, we make these like cookie type things that are triangle shaped. So you start with like a round thing of dough, and then you put jelly in the middle or a filling, and then you kind of like push up the 3 points, to make it like a little triangle. And there's a bakery called Matok Bakery, ATX. Have y'all ever heard of them?
I don't think so.
Not me.
Okay, they are making several different flavors. One with poppy seed, which is pretty traditional. Then there's a Nutella chocolate cake one and a vanilla chocolate chip one. And they are doing these special treats for Purim. They have pickup and delivery, and they're on Instagram, and their location is on South Lamar. I'm like curious. I feel like I always say that I want to get into our baked goods more, but like a holiday peg is helpful for me. So I want to go try those out and see what this bakery is all about.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah, that does sound delicious. So for me, Austin is having a crawfish kickoff festival, March 28th. They're calling it the kickoff of crawfish season. Now, I do not eat crawfish, but it feels like every person I know loves crawfish, and they like wait for crawfish season, like with bated breath. So Austin Crawfish Cook-Off Festival, again, March 28th, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Republic Square Park. There's going to be crawfish, music, drinks, dancing, games, like bands, fun and great memories is what they say. It's very specific ticket price, $12.46. It's all you can eat. Tickets are on sale right now. So like if crawfish is your thing, Austin has a whole little festival that, there's going to be all these people with crawfish. And I would also be on the lookout for just all of our local bars and stuff like Cavalier, Little Easy. All those places do really good crawfish stuff throughout the season too. I have 2 more, but I just want to hear what Poonam says.
Okay, well, if you know me, I'm a spritz girl. So now that it's like springtime and the patios are going to be like full on open for me to go check out, I got to go get me a spritz because I refuse to drink spritz in the wintertime. I don't know what it is. If I'm going to drink an Aperol spritz, I need to be on a patio somewhere. And so that's like definitely.
With like a striped straw.
Yes. Make it like a full experience.
Yeah.
My 2 favorite recommendations. I'm really excited to go back to this place. Rosie's Wine Bar. Have you guys been there yet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. They have one of the like best spritz I've ever had in the city. And I love that they have different types of spritzes. It's not just like an Aperol. You can have I think they have like 4 different kinds, right?
I like that.
So I need to be on that patio. So I feel like I'm in Europe somewhere since I'm just like going to be in Austin for March. And then Casa Bianca has like a gigantic spritz. It's not even meant to be like a gigantic spritz, but they just serve it in the biggest glass I've ever seen. And so I'm really excited about going to get some of that.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, no, their Sunday happy hour is Sunday all day happy hour.
Yeah, they have amazing, like their chicken parm night. It's such a good deal. Yeah. I'm like, this is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love Casa Bianca. I have friends that they go every Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is dedication.
I know. I
thought going like 2 weeks back to back was like really good for me, but
me too. Have you ever heard of Stargazer? Have you been to Stargazer, Poonam?
Yes, Stargazer is really nice.
They have a frozen Aperol spritz that is
really?
very good. It's very good. Yeah, it's
okay.
Delicious. You can probably only take like 2 because they're like really like slushy and frozen. Mm-hmm. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Yes. I have a dumb question about Aperol spritzes. What do they taste like?
Ooh.
They're a little bitter.
Bitter. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no grapefruit in it, but it's
Mhm.
very grapefruit forward. It's like citrus and bitterness and a little dryness.
Mhm.
But it's like very citrusy and very like dry and bitter. But which is not making it sound good, but it
Yeah.
is very, very good. It's like oddly refreshing.
Interesting.
I will say the initial taste of it, you will be like, what is
Fair.
this? Do I like it? But the more you
Fair.
drink it, I don't know. You just get
it
used to
grows
it.
on you.
Yeah.
It's like Prosecco,
Uh-huh.
Aperol, and like soda or something like that. Soda water or something.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Delicious.
Maybe I'll grow up and
Delicious.
try one this spring.
And then I had one more recommendation. I don't know if you guys have noticed like the Mediterranean restaurant influx we've been getting recently.
Yes.
Like
yes.
there's so many places, and I mean, I love it. I love to try all the new places, and they're like beautiful restaurants. But there is this new food truck that I feel like is not on a lot of people's radar, called Salam's Grill. I believe it's on the south side somewhere, South Austin, in one of the food truck parks. And they are from the Peace Bakery family, if you've ever been there, which has been in Austin for like years.
Yeah.
And it's very authentic. And so I'm really excited to go try that. And what I love about them is they do these like little kebab wrap boxes. And so you can either just like eat there on their patio or like take the box to go.
Nice.
I love easily takeaway food. I love that. If you make it easy for me to just like pop it up and take it somewhere or eat while I'm leaving, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's at Vacancy Brewing.
So it's in that whole little division of St. Elmo's where there's
Yes.
all these cool little things. To
Exactly.
do. Several breweries. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Nice.
That's a
okay,
cute
down
place
on
over
St.
there.
Elmo Road. Cool. That's
Yeah.
I love Mediterranean food.
Listen, yes.
Me
I mean,
too.
And I'm with you on the like gorgeousness of the restaurants. One of the new big restaurants in town is Ema or Emma. It's spelled EMA. And they're the sister restaurant to Abba, which in Hebrew, Ema and Abba are mother and father.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I know. Little
I've never been to Abba, but I keep hearing great things about it. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Also a great patio.
Insane.
Yeah, I've seen the
Such
pictures.
a
It's
good
gorgeous.
patio.
Yeah. If you're going to go for the patio.
So I have one more thing to mention.
Yes.
Foodie Land Festival is this month. It's coming up quick. It's the 6th through the 8th. It's at Circuit of the Americas. 250 food and merch vendors. They got everything like Japanese food, Nepalese ice cream, Mexican food, barbecue, Mediterranean. They have everything. Tickets are another weird ticket price, $11.83.
Okay.
Very specific.
Okay.
And you got to purchase them in advance because there won't be any tickets at the door. But it is the nation's largest food festival.
Wow.
So, yeah, 3 to 10 on Friday and 1 to 10 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So,
I'm curious about that too, because I'm not going to lie, around some of my food friends in Austin, there's been a little controversy that it doesn't stick up to the hype that it gives out.
yeah.
The festival, Foodie Land?
Yeah. Like they went last year and they were kind of disappointed.
Oh, I mean, the price is very low. That was
Yeah.
my biggest suspicion was like, how could they
Well,
be this low?
It's out in the middle of nowhere. So that's not the middle of nowhere, but Coda is
Right.
really far. But I have been curious about that, Poonam. Like so you're saying that you are the largest food festival in
Yeah.
the nation. You better be bringing it. I'm so curious. There's no shade. You're just out.
Ugh.
And so
I didn't
I'm
even
so
think about that.
curious. Yeah, I'm so curious about how they're making this festival something that people want to come and stay and enjoy.
Right.
And they're open
Yeah.
for so long, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Like that's just such a long time to be out in that sun.
Yeah, like they
In
better
a
have some
parking lot.
entertainment out there or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nice bathrooms.
something. And they don't put enough information. So I am very curious. I'm like you. I'm curious. I'm
Yeah.
curious.
We'll
Yeah.
check into this.
Maybe we could splurge $11.83.
It'll come out of the CityCast Austin investigative budget.
Yeah. Let me get my pennies together so I can get this $11.
Does that include food?
No, you have to buy your food, I think. They
Oh.
don't. Yeah. But also, parking is $15 too. So that's Yeah. That's the other thing.
More than the ticket?
More than the ticket. I'm not trying to shit on Foodie Land Festival, but I'm just saying.
We had questions.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the big thing that's happening in our city in March that we just hear about constantly is South by Southwest. It takes over our city every year. And, hundreds of thousands of people flood into the city just to do all of the things that South by Southwest has their hand in, and there are always there's always a local attempt to be not necessarily anti South by Southwest, but to have a little something else that is not completely involved needing a badge or needing a wristband or standing in line or having to register. So I'm curious if you guys have any things that you're looking forward to. They ain't got nothing to do with South by Southwest. Because it's hard. It's hard. It is a takeover. It is hard. What about you, Poonam?
I think, the Sips and Sounds Fest is surprisingly the same weekend as what the kickoff to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that, but I'll be there.
I mean, that could be a big plus that everybody's at one thing. And so the crowd at Sips and Sounds will be really manageable.
That's true. It could be like one or the other could be a little bit less more crowded. So.
And this Sips and Sounds Festival on the 13th and 14th at Auditorium Shores with Christina Aguilera and Major Lazer. And that's the only day, Friday GA tickets are all they have left. So y'all can see Christina Aguilera. And if you've never seen Major Lazer, it's a good time. So,
I have never. Have you been to the Sips and Sounds Festival before, Poonam?
This one's my first time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have to report back on how it is. We've been very curious.
I heard it's like really amazing compared to even ACL. They've said that you have space to actually enjoy it and you don't feel too crowded.
I love this. Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Christina Aguilera gives a good show.
Yeah, she was
solid.
my first concert ever. So all these years later, I'm seeing her. I'm weird.
Come on, I love this.
Awesome.
I love this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
And then the other big one that I've never surprisingly done, living all these years in Austin, is the rodeo.
Yes.
Also during South by Southwest, which was completely a shock to me. But I'm gonna go check it out this year.
I love the rodeo.
Yes.
This is I'm my tap. Y'all, if you haven't been to the rodeo, go to the rodeo. Yes, go to the rodeo.
Okay.
It's March 13th through the 28th.
Yep.
They have all kinds of stuff. It's not, you can do anything. You can go to the music. Tanya Tucker's going to be here this year. They have bands. Fun. And then there's the carnival. The carnival starts at 10 a.m. every day. Carnival games, rides, shopping, food. Go to the carnival, y'all. Go to the carnival. Just go.
The carnival is always my highlight of going to these things. But this year I'm going to do the whole shebang. I want to go see some of the bullfighting, even though it makes me a little sad. But I want to go see it because I need to see what this is. And then, definitely the live music. I want to check that out.
Yeah, and mutton busting with the little kids that try to ride the mutton.
Yes.
It's so cute. It's so cute. They have them all padded up. It's so cute.
It's amazing. I'm a small town girl.
Yeah.
So I'll try not to get it out too. I know. Living in a big city world. But no, I feel like Austin's rodeo is pretty small town because it's so cool how they showcase different aspects of kind of cowboy culture or Texan culture. I've seen really amazing Mexican roping teams there.
Okay.
And just really so if you are planning to go to a show, we don't have the draw that Houston Rodeo has for concerts, but I would say if you're going to see a concert, spend several hours there and go and check out the performances and the other showcases of roping and riding and even the bull riding part. I mean,
yeah,
we had a whole episode last year about what it is and the work that goes into it and, how the animals feel. And it's a lot more humane, I think, than people think just looking at it,
Yeah.
But But I don't know. I mean, I don't know everything about it, but it's just really impressive, and it makes me proud of being a Texan in a very corny way.
I love that you said it kind of still has that small town feel, because I feel like that's what rodeo should be like. Whereas like the Houston is like this big spectacle.
Yes.
Right. Well, and they raise so much money for kids. It's all about like helping scholarships for kids, and they're showing animals, and they're just doing the riding, the barrel racing. It's all very impressive.
Nice. Well, that makes me excited. Mm-hmm. What are you guys going to do?
Well, I got to get Election Day out of the way. It's March 3rd. A lot of people have already early voted, which is amazing. But the midterms and the primary on March 3rd is really where a lot of big decisions get made. The general election isn't until November, but this is when we're picking who wins out of the Democrat and Republican tickets. So make sure to participate in that. And then the next day is Amplify Austin. It starts on March 4th at 6 p.m. and it's like 24 hours of giving that just happens here in Austin. It's all online. You can go to the Amplify Austin website and see there's like 800 different nonprofits that participate. You can search for what you're into and find just the right one. You can like get your businesses to fundraise. And then there are also a lot of places in person that'll give discounts or that will give donations, like that are donating part of their proceeds for that day to the charity of their choice. So that's one thing to get involved in. I do have a South by recommendation for the non-South by section. So.
Oh, okay.
I know.
We'll allow it.
Please, just hear me out. So there's something called South by Southwest Flatstock. Have y'all ever gotten into it? I feel like it's a really well-kept secret. So this is happening the 13th through the 15th. And this year it's at the Austin Marriott downtown. Usually, of course, it's at the convention center, but the convention center is gone. And Flatstock is posters. And you don't have to have a badge to get in. It's free. And it's like thousands of different posters, and you can buy them. It's a whole exhibition of contemporary poster art. It's sponsored by South by Southwest and the Poster Institute Project. And like, it is just this incredible, I don't know, I feel like it's almost like a book fair of posters, where you could just like check out everything and you can buy posters and take them home. So if you're into like a certain band or a type of music or even like a poster artist, there's some really amazing options that you can buy. So it's a cool place to get some art and like unique something if you're looking for a gift for someone. But it is South by, so you do have to make it downtown, I'm sorry to say. And then my last thing, if you really want to get far away from Austin and downtown, is the 17th annual Sherwood Forest Fair. Get your mead ready and all of your outfits. You can camp or you can just go for the weekend. The Forest Fair is happening weekends through March, and it's a fun time. Lots of artisans, and get your Renfest nerd on.
I might actually have to check that out.
I didn't last long the one time I went to Ren Fair because it was hot. It was smoky and dirty. I don't know. I had so much fun. The time that I was there, I had a lot of fun.
Did you have like the whole like outfit and everything?
Whole get up. I went way too hard on the costuming and was hot 15 minutes in. Like 15 minutes, I was like, I need to get all of this shit off immediately. I need all of it off my body.
I feel like you have to fully commit to Renfest. It's like if you're going to be chomping on a turkey leg, like you you need to be in layers and look like of the time and talking like Robin Hood. Yeah.
Love it. Okay.
What are you getting into, Nikki?
So there is something, first of all, called Kush Fest. KHUSH. Okay. And Kush means happy in Hindi. Mm-hmm. on the 15th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. again at Republic Square Park, they're having the Austin Color Festival. It's going to be like live music, right? Live music, food, henna, face painting. There's going to be a group color toss, a dance battle, like all of this really, really cool stuff. And so they're like, we're inviting people from all different cultural backgrounds. Because at first I was like, is this something that I should not be doing? I've been wanting to go for a really long time. There's going to be authentic Indian food, fusion Indian food, like Indian style fried chicken wings and barbecue. Like, this is up my alley. This is up my alley. And then at 3 p.m., there's going to be a color toss where everyone throws a handful of color in the air at the same time. That is y'all, yes. That's all I got to say about it. Yes, I want to do it. The tickets, again, there's a lot of weird ticket prices, but the tickets range from $13 to $24.46. And everybody is invited. And so I'm really kind of excited about that. That's on the 14th. So it's smack dab in the middle of South by, but something completely just different and fun. And it looks really cute.
I will say, I've been to similar things before, not the ones in Austin. Definitely wear clothing that you don't care about if you're going to throw it away.
Okay.
And wear sunglasses, because that color stuff will get in your eyes.
Oh.
Or like any kind of like cover for your eyes.
Thank you.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like when I saw it, I was like, oh, I already know what cute little outfit I'm going to wear. I have this white dress that I never wear, but if I get all this color on it, you know me. Yeah. That's kind of where my head.
It's super fun. It's very beautiful when they do it.
Yeah.
But
that sounds gorgeous.
Right.
Disclaimer.
That I actually thank you for that disclaimer. And then the other thing, really quick, is Hotel Vegas and Volstead are having their 15th anniversary, and it's from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Thursday. So right at the beginning of South by, but they've got a crazy amount of bands, like 6 or 7 DJs. There's a drag show. There's a vintage market, just like an entire day of shenanigans at Volstead in Vegas. I ain't got nothing to do with South by. I double, triple checked. It is for everybody. You don't need any kind of badge or anything like that. That's going to be a good time. And then lastly, if you could, I'm going to do like Eva Ruth and break the rules a little bit. You could just leave. You could go. You could just get out of the city a little bit. Go to Jester King. Ooh. Go to Jester King Brewery. Cute little drive out there. Get out there, play with some baby goats, have some pizza, have some beer. Jester King is a great way to just get just outside the city. Like, just not far. It's not a far trek. And then also, if you want to relax, go to that Otine Mineral Springs, which is also, it's in Gonzales. What?
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
No, I just love it.
Good. Oh my gosh.
Like, I want to go there right now.
I recently went and it's so nice.
Really?
Super relaxing.
Okay, exact. See, there you go. Otine Mineral Springs. It's just down the street in Gonzales. And yeah, you go and just chill the F out.
We can just basically just pick a direction
and go.
Yeah, we've got Renfest is out to the east, like 35 miles. Gonzales is southeast. And then Jester King is up on the northeast side.
I think it's west.
Okay, yeah. So just, pick a direction and get out of town.
Get in your car.
Just get in your car and just go. Yeah. And so that's it, y'all.
You know, when you go to South by Southwest, you don't realize how much stuff is going on around you, but there's so much stuff.
There's so much.
You just mentioned.
There's so much. Yeah. And, if you're listening and you do want to go to South by Southwest and you want to go for free.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to do that, you can become a CityCast Austin neighbor right now, and you'll be entered into our giveaway to win a pair of South by Southwest music badges. And they're like $800 a piece or something like that. $850 a piece. You can win 2 music badges, because it has to be a pair. Because who's trying to go to South by themselves? Why are you going to give away one badge or one? That does not make sense. So a pair,
and just take
you and
selfies
a buddy
of yourself enjoying
by yourself. Yeah. So you and a buddy, you and a buddy could go South by Southwest music stuff.
That $800 you save. Oh my gosh, how many Aperol spritzes can I get with that?
So many.
So many Aperol spritzes.
You could get the most expensive one in the city.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a Four Seasons Aperol spritz, probably.
Nice. We're really going fancy.
Super fancy. It's going to cost $35, but okay. Yes.
Parking will probably cost like $50.
Oh my God. Y'all, that's so true. That's so true. Mm-hmm. Okay, so membership.citycast.fm if you want to get those tickets. Poonam, Eva Ruth, thank you so much for doing this with me today. This is awesome. You have
so fun.
Yeah, Austin, y'all got so many things that you can get into in March. All right, bye y'all. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye.
That's all for today here on CityCast Austin. You can find links to Poonam's work and social media in our show notes. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell a friend that you want to take these $800 tickets to South by with? Rate our show, leave us a review, and of course, subscribe to our CityCast Austin newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Bye, y'all.